Stan, for those of you who are following his adventures from California to Alabama, he made it as far as Windy Hill Foundry today. He's getting him a nap. I insisted on him at least trying to get a few hours of rest before he continues this on. I'm going to be going in my vehicle tomorrow morning to help him start unloading. We've got another trailer coming behind this one that Ray is driving, and we got Black Betty here. And I got to tell you, she got wet last night, sometime this morning. He ran into a lot of rain in Dallas, Fort Worth area, and everything got soaked. He went across and sprayed everything down to kind of keep the rust down. I see some flash rust appearing on the table saw, but everything else looks okay. That's one of the many battles he's going to have to fight down here in the South he didn't have to deal with in California, is humidity. Charlie, you want to go to Alabama with me tomorrow and help us unload this stuff? He definitely utilized all the space on his trailer, didn't he?
Got it? Yeah, not much in there.
The Two Stooges.
No, you need to flip the camera around. These are the Two Stooges.
Thank you so much for giving this historical moment on video.
Yep. Yeah, don't fall or you'll be in trouble.
You will be in trouble, Josie.
I only fall when Clark pushes me.
Is that what happened on the ladder? Is that what's really coming out?
That's the story. Yep. Pushed her off the ladder. Anyway, we're getting the walls primed today. Josie's friend Amy, she came out to help.
I forgot you lift weights.
It's only been 2 months.
Jen, Superwoman.
So we're fixing to get spraying insulation in a couple days. So all those holes you're seeing along the eaves are going to be enclosed, and the scaffolding was provided by my buddy Eddie, and it is a lot nicer than what we had to work with, isn't it? It rolls easier, it's narrower, it'll fit in between things, so couldn't have done it without you, Eddie. So I just got to Stan's. It's the next day, and we're down here on the river, Chattahoochee River, and Stan owns this half of the river in this way, right?
No, my property line is right there at them rocks. I'll never own that river.
Okay, well.
That's owned, I believe that's owned by the Army Corps of Engineers.
All right. Well, the river marks the state line to Georgia, which is right there.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I don't know that Honey Boo Boo wasn't filmed not too far from here.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what Honey Boo Boo is. Really.
I never watched it either. But anyway, Stan, Karen, and Christy are here, and they have made their move, and it's a beautiful place down here. I can't get over how clear that water is.
Yeah, Chattahoochee is a real clear running river. It's not muddy like the Alabama River.
Right.
Tennessee River's pretty red too. You get some when you get rain, the mud washes in.
So with the property came these cabins, stilt cabins. He's got 2 more down there. We're standing on the balcony of the first one.
And then there's a little boathouse over on that side.
And then their house is up the hill here.
You can't really see the house.
But yeah, this is beautiful. I really like it. As we're headed back, Stan decided to try to push a tree down. Luckily, Christy on the tailgate was errant enough to slide over as the tree hit the tailgate.
She could have warned me, you know.
Yeah.
Just a simple stop would have been great.
Yeah.
Those of you on Instagram, I did the exact same thing in Kentucky. Them trees jump out right behind you. That's another $1,000 tailgate.
I would just keep this one on.
On?
Yeah, I'd just keep it on where you don't keep damaging a new one. So I believe Stan and Karen and Chrissy are going to adjust just fine. I am kind of concerned about their neighbors, how well they'll accept them in, and it's not the fact that they're from California, but Stan and Karen were not cousins before they got married, so I don't know if they're going to be accepted as part of the community. And poor Chrissy, if she's going to meet a man.
Well, she's got to go. She's Catholic. She has to go all the way into Opelika.
Okay, if she was going to find one around here, she'd have to go on. She'd have to make a profile up on cousins.com or something.
Yeah.
And then
datemybrother.com.
Yeah.
.org.
Yeah, or she has the option of being adopted by a family, and that way she can marry into the family. Of course,
I'm ready to get adopted. You know, I'm handy and I don't take up much space. And these days, I really don't need a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm handy to have around the house, and I am up for adoption.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, I'm going to be down here helping Stan until they quit feeding me anyway.
I haven't fed you yet.
It's the next day, and we have Ray here.
Razor.
Ray's a good friend of mine that I've known for several years now, that I met in California at the Barsley Bash. But anyway, he's helping bring stuff out. He's got a load back here in that truck. And yesterday we did pretty good. We didn't get all the heavy stuff off the trailer, but we knocked a dent in it. But anyway, also during the day, if I didn't say, Stan took out a quad, a four-wheeler, a tailgate, and a septic tank at this point. The backup is here. Turd Busters wasted no time. They're taking a look at that now. So I'm anxious to see what else we can destroy today, or Stan can destroy today. Well, they brought plenty of help. So I was looking at this, and this thing's actually got sight glasses. And I was telling Ray, at least they didn't come full of shit. Stan and Turd Busters is back there now, discussing the damage. They're probably talking some serious shit back there. Well, we are down to this machine, and then Black Betty. Trailer will probably spring up a foot when we take it out. Then down here, we got all this that's got to come off.
Twisted here.
Let me move this.
You're twisted.
Come down a little bit.
Get those straightened out. You got twisted real good.
Okay, hang on. Lower down. Hold that right there. Okay, buddy, it's all yours.
Well, we got it in place, and after Stan listened to my suggestion, we flipped it a couple times, and it went right where it needs to.
There you go.
That's good.
Everybody survived, got all their fingers and toes.
Yeah.
Well, everybody.
They were afraid I lost my hand a while ago, but I was faster than they thought. he's going to pick up on it, and that's going to fly over and slap you in the head there. Well, I was close, wasn't I?
You almost got killed.
We got everything in here. It's packed. We left some room to wiggle around here with the other machines. So this is about where things are going to go. It's not in its final resting place yet. Betty probably is. We're probably going to be moving some more stuff around before I leave. I'm going to cut out of here probably in about 5 hours. Stan's concerned about Betty having water in the gearbox. We're going to be pulling the cover off of that, probably draining it. And we're also going to be getting the flash rust off of some of the stuff that got wet when he was coming through Dallas before he got to my house.
It's gonna be a little bump. Thinking about the golf cart. Let me sneak this little guy in anywhere. There's like an old burn pile there. Somebody's been burning.
Yeah.
This out here out back of the shop. This goes into a trail off to the woods. There's my new burn pile. And there's trellises up here. They've been growing, I think they've been growing muscadines on these.
Oh yeah.
Woodpecker's been going after that one.
Nice little trail going back here.
Yeah, it's well maintained. That's one. There's another muscadine trellis. They're all over the place back here. Magnolia going, I think. I don't know where that pipe goes.
I'm surprised it's not muddy down here.
No, I got some bottom land. It's pretty swampy. This ain't too low. Somebody's umbrella. They had deer stands up here.
Okay.
They had a deer feeder right there, and there's a deer stand over there. And so they got more trellises back there. And my property runs all the way to the creek. There's a creek over here.
So you're surrounded by water.
Pretty much. I got a creek, a pond, and a river. There's a creek there. You can get out and walk over there.
Yeah, the water's a lot clearer here than in Mississippi.
But when it was raining the other night, that water would have been clear up to there. This is all running down into the river.
Okay. Yeah, Stan, it's a beautiful place.
Nice over here. We'll go over to that box and investigate that. This is a nice area over here. Karen was thinking she wanted her gazebo down here or something.
At least some picnic tables.
Something. So where the end of this clearing is, that's the edge of my property there. That little creek is right there.
Okay.
I never figured out what was in this box. I don't know what's in here. No, it's open on this side. There's nothing in here, man.
It's probably a dog box. Maybe. If I didn't say earlier, I think I did, but that's Georgia across the river there. It's an hour ahead of us across the river, and we're in the real time over here.
You're on Alabama time right now.
Yeah.
Over there we call that Georgia time. But you didn't know Bar Z had a time travel machine. You know, we're going to set up a human launch cannon and we can send you.
Shoot people back in time.
I can shoot people back in time.
You'll be shooting them into the future that way.
So right, if I need to know if I'm going to have a bad day the next day, I can shoot them over there, and they can warn me. Say, hey, you're going to have a bad day tomorrow.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we'll shoot them over at midnight, straight up.
Well, you had a much better day than you did yesterday.
I don't even want to talk about yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh no, yesterday was good. It was the day before.
Yeah, it was the day before we destroyed some stuff.
That was a bad day.
Yeah.
Well, we're just out here enjoying a soft Alabama rain.
Yeah. And I'm staying dry. I'm up under the canopy.
All right, let's go mosh around a little more.
We're going along the river back up to the cabins now. Squirrel nest.
Bumpy.
Why didn't they put one right here, Stan? You got a big space between 1 and 2.
Well, that's where the boat ramp is.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You need room to launch a boat. You got to room to back your truck up.
Guys, the camera angle makes me look this short. I'm really not that short.
Now cut your head off right about here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Now-
it's Clark from Windy Hill Foundry.
Yeah.
Right.
He's down there.
So we've been out. We have been moving machinery yesterday and the day before, unloading the trailers, and I hope we have Stan set up now to where he can function a little bit. There's going to be a little more rearranging, from what I understand, before he's really ready to fire anything up.
Well,
But they got so much other stuff going on right now.
Yeah, I got a lot of irons in the fire right now.
But we at least got the heavy stuff in a place out of the weather, and just in time, because I guess it started around 7 or 8 o'clock last night, and it's just been raining ever since.
Yes, it has.
So,
My hair's a wreck. I'm gonna get my hat.
all right.
And I'm back with my hat.
Yep.
And my hair looks much better.
Yeah.
Much gooder.
I thought you said you were going to have that beard off before you did another video.
Oh, I trimmed it this morning though.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right.
Don't I look a little neater?
Yeah.
I don't look so
Like me? Yeah.
like that. I want to get rid of that.
Hi, everyone.
So, I mean, I had the good sense to ask my wife for a pair of scissors, and I went out by my truck, flipped the mirror around, and stood there next to my rearview mirror and trimmed my beard out in the yard, and it would all fall down and I didn't make a mess in the house.
So we worked really hard yesterday.
Yes, we did.
And we've done some cleaning on the machines, trying to one load of the machinery got soaked in Dallas. Stan was driving it, and
I told him not to go that way.
but anyway, I think we drained the oil out of the Monarch and filled it back up.
Yeah, we didn't find no water in the headstock, but we drained it anyways, changed it, and steel wooled all the ways, moved all the carriages, WD-40'd all the moisture out, and now we got whale oil back in there, and it's all polished and cleaned, and yeah, Betty's looking pretty good. Clark will turn the camera around in a minute and show you.
And this is roughly where Stan wants his machinery, diagonally. And here's Betty in the back. Just as beautiful as ever. And I hope you can hear us over the rain.
Well, it's coming down pretty good right now.
Yeah. Beautiful machine.
Now she's looking pretty good. We had to break out the lights. The lights in the shop aren't good.
Yeah.
Nothing's good in here. I'm not
you know me, I'm never happy, so.
Well, I know you well enough to know what this is probably going to look like later.
Well,
So I can kind of visualize it now.
yeah, some spray foam, some sheeting on the walls, some white paint, way too many lights. You figure out what you need for lighting and then double it.
Yeah. Same way with insulation. Huh.
Yeah.
But
We're gonna get some HVAC in here. We'll get it nice.
well, I'm fixing to head back, and I wanted to end this part of the journey to Alabama with us tying this up, and I've got my own mess going on. I got to get back to at home. I've got a spray and insulation guy coming tomorrow. I hope.
Well,
We'll see.
Will you work in the rain?
Huh?
Will you work in
Well, I mean,
inclement weather?
he won't be in the rain.
Well,
The humidity, you
Until-
mean? I know they say you can't spray insulation in if the temperature's below 50 degrees. It doesn't do well.
I think it cures faster with high humidity, I think.
Really?
There are some things that, like the Loctite 380, if it's humid like this, you don't use it. It dries almost instantly. There's certain things that cure with the moisture
Well-
very, very rapidly.
And after talking to Stan a couple weeks ago about my insulation, I've got wood purlings, and I was going to go with closed cell. And after we talked about it, I looked into it more and thought about it, and I've changed my plans, and I'm going with open cell just because.
They say moisture, the closed cell will trap moisture up against your wood, and you
Right.
end up with mold and everything else. So an open cell will, at least it'll breathe, but still offers an R factor.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, I'm going to have a lot thicker insulation now that I'm going with open cell as well. They were only wanting to do 2 inches.
Yeah, I've only got room for 3. My little wall purlins are 3 inch. So that's going to be a 3 inch foam, and then we're going to sheet over that and probably put some fur strips horizontally, and then either plywood and drywall or just drywall.
Well, you got a nice size shop,
Well,
And-
it's the greatest building. It's just a versatility.
and Stan's possibly talking about building a different one,
Yeah.
and we'll see how it turns out. But anyway, guys, you're looking at the future Bar Z Bash site, and hopefully this will kind of give you an idea of how it's starting here.
Well, it's their second day, so yeah, there's a lot to do. And we brought it with Tom Lipton's permission. The 4-jaw machine came to Alabama. That's the first time it's been south of the Mason-Dixon line. So here it is. And Betty, here's an interesting fact about Betty. She crossed state lines for the first time since 1963. She came to California in 1963 from the Colt Patton Firearms Company to an old guy that I bought it from. He was 93 years old when I bought that lathe from him over there in Culver City, California, and he told me the whole story. He bought it from Colt in 1963 and had it moved all the way out here to California, or out there to California, and now it's back on the East Coast. So pretty interesting. I'm only the 3rd owner of that thing.
Well, it's a beautiful machine.
It's kind of a unicorn.
Ray, what have you learned from coming over here on
It's
this?
a hell of a long drive out here. Stan is a totally stand-up guy and do just about anything for him, and he needed help, and so I bought a brand new truck and a brand new trailer, and I made the trip with a bunch of his stuff on the back. Our trailers were loaded to the hilt, and I was hoping I'd get to carry Black Betty because, you know, black nice lathe on a black nice truck, black nice trailer.
It didn't matter.
No, it didn't
My
matter.
truck was hurting with that thing on it. I had a load.
Yeah, he did.
That trailer was loaded.
But
I think I
fun.
heard my trailer breathe a sigh of relief when we picked it up yesterday.
Right.
Now, speaking of in pain, Stan is recovering from a surgery he had. He hasn't been out of his cast a week, and
Yeah, I got it off last Wednesday.
yeah, so he's been pushing it more than the doctor would like.
That's for
And
sure.
and if the doctor's watching, I'll deny it all. I'm in bed with my foot up, just like you said, Doc.
We've been trying to do most of the heavy stuff
Yeah,
for
these
him.
guys have been indispensable. I couldn't have done it without y'all.
Well, And I was joking earlier about flipping the lathe. We did not flip Betty. You know, I was trying to suggest a way we could hook up to it, and Stan saying, this is coming from the guy that showed a video of flipping his own lathe. So
No, me and Ray figured out how to pick Betty up. We had two those 10-pound loops. Actually, Clark will throw a picture in right about here of us lifting it.
yeah.
And now that you're back from that, yeah, we had two slings that were good for 13,000 pounds each. 16,000 pounds each.
16,800.
So that's a total of 32,000 pounds of lifting capacity because we had two slings, and my forklift didn't flinch, and my slings didn't flinch, and I bought those special just for picking her up.
Well, I was concerned when I saw them. I really questioned whether that's
you
going
look
to
at
work.
the tag.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm headed back to Mississippi. I'm going to try to dry
I
out.
just want to thank you, Clark, for coming up here and spending your time helping us out.
Well, I owe Stan big time for
Like
what he's
Stan
done for
said,
me.
we couldn't have done it without you.
Now,
so.
Stan's.
We could have done it without you. We appreciate you coming out.
If it wasn't for Stan putting in the trolley system for me, I wouldn't be so far ahead with the processes I'm doing now. And this man right here is responsible for helping me get to that point. So what I did today is nothing compared to what he's done for me. And I will be coming. It's not that far for me to drive down here
What is it?
if you need me in
4 or 5 hours?
Yeah, it's not bad.
After you get your Maserati, it'll be even less. It'll be like 3 hours in the Maz, right?
Yeah, that way. I don't think I could drive a Maserati on some of these roads, especially your drive.
Well,
You
just get a
come and
Learjet.
get me.
You'll
Yeah.
be fine. You'll be
Yeah.
here in 15 minutes.
All right, guys.
All right, we appreciate y'all watching.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.